is live, but I'm just double checking as well that I am live on my page. I just was live in my connection group, and now I thought I would actually jump on live to my page. I haven't really jumped on live to my Facebook page in a very long time. I pretty much will do that mostly on my Instagram page, but nonetheless, I felt that beautiful calling to come onto my Facebook page. And so with that, if any of you are on live, please feel free to say hello. If you end up watching on replay, I'd love to also know if you're watching, do a hashtag replay, or let me know that you're here, or give me a thumbs up or something else, and let me know that you're here. And I guess I've come on because during the week, I posted that I am doing a free masterclass, and I really wanted to extend out the invitation to ensure if you were thinking about coming, to come along. So the masterclass that I'm doing is Fear is a Messenger, and this is as a result of some teacher trainings that I've done with the Institute for Intuitive Intelligence. So if you are new to following me, a few years ago, I did some studying with the Institute for Intuitive Intelligence, and I am a certified intuitive intelligence trainer. And this year, I've actually did my intuitive intelligence teacher training. And what that will enable me to do is actually extend out more of my service with teachings and learnings and everything else when it comes to intuition. And as a result, I am going to be doing an 8-week course called Intuitive Wisdom later on this year, and there'll be more details to come from that. But to start with, just as this beautiful extension of the teacher training learnings that I've been doing and everything like that, I wanted to put out a free masterclass. It is 90 minutes, and I have called it Fear is a Messenger, attuning to the wisdom of your intuition, because this is really about how our fears, and when I talk about fears, it is our subconscious fears, how our subconscious fears really truly can be a messenger for our intuition as well. And, you know, most often when those fears come up, we can believe those fears and then not actually extend out to part of the intuitive wisdom that's actually coming through to us instead. And with that, we can block, deflect, avoid our intuition. And if you've read my book, The Intuitive Detective, you will also understand my own journey when it's come to that. And so I guess, you know, we all have subconscious fears. We all have those fears of us not being worthy, of us not being good enough, of us, you know, not deserving of love, or not deserving of success, or anything that is not the full expression and divine, beautiful nature of who you are, who I am, who we all are. And so with that, I felt that beautiful calling to do this masterclass. And with this masterclass is really going to invite you to learn how you can meet and release your own subconscious fear. And as we're able to do that, as we're able to meet that subconscious fear instead of running away from it, we also allow that subconscious fear to come out of the darkness and bring it into the light, allowing us to release it, allowing us to really step further more into our truth. And as a result of that, we'll be able to attune into our wisdom even more. You know, all those times when you might go, oh, well, Stacey, I don't really know what my intuition is saying to me. Well, when we meet and release our subconscious fears, we can attune to our intuition more, and we can actually then be able to understand and translate what that intuition is telling us. And as we're doing that, as we're meeting and releasing our subconscious fears, as we attune and follow our intuition, we're also then going to be raising our consciousness. And with that, we also shift our reality. And that, it just is so potent. It's just something that just really needs to be shared with the world. It's something that has changed my life by doing that, and still do, because, you know, I still meet, and I still have my own subconscious fears. I still meet them when they come through in different layers and when they come through at different angles. But because I've been doing the work with that, number one, I can recognize when it's starting to come up, to making sure that it's that I don't believe those fears, and I release them. But also, it's just this beautiful way of allowing that full expansion of ourselves. You know, those times when we're feeling stuck in a rut, that we're feeling hopeless, that we're feeling helpless, that we're feeling that we're not living our life, or we're not living a purpose, and thinking, what the hell am I doing here? Every day just seems like Groundhog Day, and every day just seems like a day full of chaos, a day full of never-ending busyness, and you're thinking, there must be more to life than that. And there is. And that is why I am doing this masterclass. It's why I'm really allowing this to be available to as many people who would like to come. So hopefully the link has come up on the post. I should actually check, because I didn't, but hopefully it has. And if you are free on May the 8th, Monday, May the 8th at 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, please come along live. It is going to be recorded, where only I will be on the recording. So if you cannot attend live and you would really love to hear this work, if you'd really love to hear the content that I'm saying in here, and how you can meet and release your subconscious fears, how you can attune into your intuition, and how you can raise your consciousness, and how you can shift your reality, then register and either come along or watch the replay. The replay will be available for about 7 days afterwards, so you will have time to really dive into that, and really allow yourself to just ultimately blow your mind with how this is truly within our world, and how we were never taught this, how come we were never taught this earlier, and how this can really truly get you out of what could be this sinking hole of chaos. So if it is not on the post, I will make sure it's on, or put in the comment section. But please come along. It is going to be an exciting, well, it's exciting for me. It's going to be a really exciting event. It's just going to be amazing content in there. And I can assure you, once you learn it, once you hear it, you'll want to hear it again. And you could listen to the replay again, and I can assure you, you will learn more. You will learn more every time you listen to this content. You will go deeper every time you listen to it, and you will start to actually incorporate this into your life. And when you do, you will just be amazed at how much your life will change, how much your life will expand, how much you feel that light entering into your life, and how much you'll feel that you're then actually going to start living an embodied life. It's truly amazing. So with that, I'm just checking. I don't think there's any comments. I didn't really check that. I probably should have. If I've missed any comments, I will make sure I go through them, but I don't actually think there is any there. So it's an impromptu live. And as I said, I very rarely go live on Facebook on the page. So it's probably also not popping up for a lot of people with the algorithms. But if you want to come to this masterclass, then register. If you are feeling any resistance or fear to coming to this masterclass, register. Because your fear is also a messenger in your intuition. And if we are able to work through that and understand why this is doing that, then you will not be so fearful of it. You will not be so fearful of it. You will be so much open to it. You will be curious with it without any judgment for why this fear is coming up. And ultimately, you will then be able to meet and release that subconscious fear. You will be able to attune to your intuition with it. You will be able then to raise your consciousness with it, and you will shift your reality. Everything that deep down you are wanting, you will be able to actually bring that forth into your life. It is our fears that are holding us back, and this is now the beautiful time for us to actually step out of that and step out of these fears being the driver's seat of our life. You know, those times that you don't want to apply for that job, those times that you don't want to, you know, go up to a group of other mothers and speak to them in hopes that you could actually have friends. You know, I actually spoke to someone this week and said, I would really like to be your friend, because it was such this beautiful resistance within me that I sort of went, well, why is it so hard for me to make friends? Why do I feel like I don't have any friends? And it was also because I actually wasn't doing anything about that. So there's this person I really wanted to be a friend, and I reached out, and part of that was actually me saying, I'd really like to be your friend. It probably sounds a little bit daggy to say that, but it was actually welcomed and received with such beautiful open arms. Because she wanted to be my friend too. So that was just a little side note of obviously me following that that fear was coming up. So there we go. But please feel free to register. Come along to this masterclass. If you are interested in it, register. If you are feeling resistance or fear to it, register. All in the link below. It is free. You will get the replay. You'll have 7 days to watch it. And I can assure you, every time you listen to it, you are going to learn more every single time. So I'm just going to double check now if there is any comments. There wasn't any before. So apologies for looking down. If there is any questions about it. If you do have any questions, let me know. Other than that, have an amazing weekend, and I hope to see you all at the masterclass. Alrighty, so much love.